Hi guys, it's Chrissy. I want to do a quick look for you guys today using the new Dainty cream shadow. I just got it in yesterday. It's still in the box. But now my neighbor decides to mow his lawn, naturally. Okay, so here it is. The first thing I want to show you though is the color difference. This one got knocked around a little bit in the mail, it looks like. I'm going to do a little color swatch on my hand to show you the difference between the Elegant. This was the first one that came out. I'm still obsessed with this. I wear it like almost every day. And then here is the Dainty. And I got a lot more Dainty than I did Elegant there. So let me try to make up for that. Yeah, so see two very different colors. They're both just gorgeous. I can't wait to. This is my first time using this, obviously. You guys just saw me open it. And the thing that I love about these is that you can put more on and have it more densely colored, or you can put on a thinner layer and it's more just like a shimmer. See the difference? Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to get my hair out of the way. I have to use like 15 million different things because my hair is a mess right now. One of my girlfriends is supposed to be cutting it here for me pretty soon, or not cutting it, but doing it for me. As you can see, I have the great divide going on between my roots here. Maybe it could almost pass as ombre. I'm not sure. Okay, so primer, 1 pump, guys. Beep, 1. And it's not even like a full one. It's like a 3/4 of one, and it covers everything. And the sun just went behind a cloud, I think. Shout out to Kim Compton for my vanity. Can't wait to get it done. It's probably gonna have to wait until we get to New York, but we'll see. Okay, that's done. So today I'm gonna be using my BB cream. I love these. I was honestly afraid it wasn't gonna be enough coverage the first time that I used it, and I typically go back and put a little more on after I blend the first application, but it's called BB Flawless, and it literally stays looking flawless for the rest of the day, and it doesn't look all caked on or anything. I'm using my blending butt. I already got it wet and squeezed it out, and you just use the end and you just tap it. But anyways, yeah, I was really skeptical getting these because I typically need like a full coverage foundation, but this is also going to be really great for in the summer when I'm a little bit tanner. I'm already going to have to get probably honey because I spray tan. I'm very, very fair, and I don't tan easily. And the one summer that I spent tanning, I ended up getting 2 biopsies. So that was pretty much when I accepted the fact that I just need to wear sunscreen for the rest of my life. My 2 youngest kids fortunately got their dad's skin and they tan gorgeously, but my oldest got mine, and we are both just very fair and covered with sunscreen the entire summer. We will be red and lobstery, and the other ones will be like a tiny bit pink and perfectly tan the next day while he and I are sitting around soaked in aloe vera and dermaplast. Okay, so then I'm going to use my Touch Press powder, and this is in the color Scarlet. And the only reason I'm really using this right now is because I got to do this kind of quick, and so I kind of just need my BB cream to set so I can keep this going because of the time restraints that YouTube has on the videos. All my videos end up being like 2 minutes over, and then I can't upload it, and it won't let me edit it because it's too long. So this is the pressed powder. I have never hit the bottom of a powder, ever, and I use this all the time, and I love it. Like, it's seriously, I just love it. I just really, really love it. And I actually ordered another one. So that says a lot, guys. Like, some of these products are the only products that I have ever had an empty and reordered, or ordered a new one before it was empty. The next thing I am going to do is put on my Beachfront bronzer in Sunset. If I can figure out how to, there we go. And what I really like about this is there's kind of like two sides. There's kind of like a highlighter and it's kind of like a contouring palette almost. So what I like to do is just sweep my brush like this and then take the lighter side and put that up top. So all I have to do is go like this and it just puts the color right where I need it. See the difference? Like, I don't really have to do much else. Make sure you're getting back in your hairline. You don't want a weird gap there. And it just puts the lighter color more up by your eyes, which makes you look more awake. And then I kind of go like this all over and just put a little bit right here. And I don't need to do this, but I always do because when I do my makeup videos, my hair is back. But then I always take it down and I'm like, why did I do that? So that's it for that. Look how big this thing is, guys, and it's gonna last for like ever. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to be using the Elegant and Sassy. So not Elegant, gosh, I keep saying Elegant because I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to be using the Dainty. I'm just gonna use what I have in the lid. I want to show you again though, like I did in my first video. This is so cool. It's like bouncy. Like if you look, it just like, it's like a little mini trampoline. It's so cool. Okay, and this is the cream shadow brush. You just need a tiny bit. See that? Tiny. And I'm just gonna put it on my eye. And it goes on so smooth. So smooth. Like I can't even really describe it. It just goes on so smooth, and I actually have a little bit left on my brush because like I said, you need so little. This stuff is so colorful and so pretty. And again, it just goes to show how versatile these products are because you can put on a little bit and get this look, or you can put on a thicker coat and get this look. It's just so much fun. You can do so many different things with all of these products. I can't wait for another like holiday party. So I can really show some of these off. Oh, so pretty. So this is kind of like a purple, it's like a purple, a really light purpley silver color. I like it. It's so pretty. And they go on so great, and you just really can't beat these. Okay, so I'm going to use Sassy Dry for now. Sometimes I get it wet, it makes it more pigmented. But for now, I'm just gonna put some of it on dry because I don't want it to really take away from the Dainty. So I'm just using my deluxe brush and just kind of putting it in the crease and then sweeping it up a little bit right here in circular motions. Make sure you don't want to go down past like here because then it's going to make your eyes look like they're angling down. So I always go like this first and then work from there in, just so I know where my stopping point is off the bat. So I just put it in here and tap off the excess because a little of this stuff goes a long way, guys. So again, I'm just going to tap right here where I know I need to stop and then start working my way in. And you get thinner and thinner as you come in. You don't want it to be as thick in here as it is out here because you just don't want that. You just don't want that. That's it. So pretty. So pretty. And then I'm going to take my, I might have grabbed the wrong color. I did. I grabbed the wrong color. Okay, hold on. I gotta go grab the right color. I grabbed the wrong eyeliner. while I was up, I grabbed my eyelash curler because I forgot that too. I'm all kinds of prepared today. So I'm going to take my Perfect eyeliner, and I'm going to use this to tight line my eyes. And tight lining is this little line. It's like your upper lash waterline up here. When you put liner on this, that's tight lining. I can't hold my eye open like that. I just put it in here and slowly close my eye and then bring it across. So I do it more by feel than by look, but I know some people can hold their eye open and do it. I just can't. I flinch and I make a mess of it. See, can you see the difference between now that this eye is lined and this one's not? These lashes just look a little bit thicker right off the bat. And who doesn't want that? And I kind of open my eye a little bit when I get to the inside. So just line it real nice in there. On the bottom, I'm going to be using Pristine. I don't have very big eyes, so anything I can do to make my eyes look more open, the better. And I'm just putting this on the waterline. These liners are so good, guys. Like, I can't. I had one picture of me with Unique liner on versus the MAC liner. And with the one that I had on the MAC liner, I looked like I was on something. My eyes were bright red. They hurt. They were watering. And it was after a Christmas party that I went to with my husband. And I was like, what in the world is going on? We got back to our hotel room. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, my eyes were like bloodshot. And that's when I realized that it was the eyeliner. It was that very moment that I realized what my eyes were sensitive to. It wasn't mascara. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was the eyeliner that I had been using, which was MAC. So I stopped that. I think with this look, I'm going to do a little bit of Luxe lip gloss. I love this stuff. It goes so good with every skin tone, every look that you can do. It's just so neutral and pretty. Pretty much just goes with everything. And then I'm going to curl. I'm going to be using my little mirror here. Some people curl their eyelashes before using their Unique 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Some don't. It's totally personal preference. And I recommend that you experiment with it. Try different ways of applying it. Try different ways of just doing everything. Try curling it. Try not curling it. Try a mascara, you know, like the base coat underneath it. Try it without it. Now, where did my mascaras go? Oh, Lord. There they are. Okay, so I'm first going to get my tubes undone. So I have my gel here, my fibers here, and you don't want to pump, but I don't tell people. What I do is I kind of pull it out a little bit and then I wiggle my way back in, pushing it in, and then kind of come back out. I'm going to need to open a new tube here pretty soon. And I'm only going to do with one eye with you guys here. So you guys can see the difference. I tell people to go from root to tip, but try not to get too much on, because if you start to get too much gel on, I have found that that's when it's going to start clumping. So try to get like a good coat from root to tip, but don't overdo it. And then I kind of turn my brush sideways and kind of hit the tips like this to get some more good gel on there. I'm kind of starting to clump up in a couple places, so I'm going to grab my lash and brow comb I have it together today, as you can tell. And then I'm just gonna kind of like wiggle this where the clumps are. And it just kind of gently grabs them and pulls them out. And it also gives your gel a little second to set. So then when you get your fibers, you're good to go. And I really just put fibers on the very outside because I like the kind of like flared eyelash look. I don't want it to go like all the way. I don't want them to be this long all the way in here. I want them to kind of like that. See how it kind of like looks thicker and thicker on its way out. Flared out. Some people call it like a starburst. I think it's just, I really try to focus to make them flared out. And then you're going to give that a second. And then you're going to go over just the tips again. And this is where I start to wiggle, because I don't want to pull the fibers off that I just put on. And I go on the backs of my lashes just a tiny, tiny bit. Because the next coat that I do is going to be on the back, and it's going to be just a little tiny bit here on the outside. So really take your time doing this, guys. Look at that. Awesome, right? Then I'm going to screw it in. And I'm going to get my fibers again. Make sure you don't have too much on there. And I'm just going to hit a little bit behind, and then in the front, and then a little bit behind, and then in the front. Just real easy. So many fibers are sticking. So many. And I'm not going to get my comb and brush them off quite yet, because going over them with your gel, sometimes it removes a few of them. And if you're really sealing this in, guys, you shouldn't be having any fall down on your cheeks. You shouldn't be having any issues like that. I have a lot of girls who just start using it and they're like, oh, I have fibers falling down. It's getting in my eyes. They're getting on my cheeks. And the one thing I tell them is you need to put on more gel. Even when you think you have enough put on more. Try that. Get back to me tomorrow and let me know how it goes. And every single time so far, it's been fine. Okay, so that's with one eye done and one eye not done. Let me see if I can kind of move the light a little bit. Pretty crazy, right? I love this stuff. It's amazing. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back to using regular mascara like ever again. Which is great, but sorry, honey. And then I'm just going to kind of brush out my brows. It's a nice day today, so I really am trying not to do anything too crazy. I'm not wanting really like a full-on makeup look today. Just something light and pretty. Just nice looking. And I think this is nice looking. And that's it. So I am in less than 20 minutes ready to go for my day. And if I was just doing this in my bathroom and I wasn't talking and making a video the whole time, this would have taken like 10 minutes. So take 10 minutes a day, guys. Make yourself feel good. It totally changes the way you feel. It changes the way that you carry yourself. It changes the way that others perceive you. And you only get one chance for a first impression. You know what I mean? You never know who you're going to meet today or tomorrow or the day after that, or what kind of friendship or relationship is going to come from that. Even when I go to the commissary, I really try to at least put on some mascara and some lip gloss, because just those two things really change the way that I feel throughout my day, and it shows that you care about yourself. And, you know, even as like busy moms and busy wives and everything, I feel like it's really important for us to take that 10 minutes out of the day to just do something just for ourselves to make us feel good, because 99% of the time we're focused on everybody else. And that's why I started doing this. It was something just for me. And it's been great. It's been awesome. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And let me know if there's something else you want me to try, or a look that you want me to try, or a product that you'd like to see me demo. If I have it, I'd be more than happy to. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.